Welcome to the Profit Trap Podcast, Health Insurance Industry Secrets, for anyone who will ever own or use health insurance in their lifetime. Health Insurance Information Alert: the top 15 things you should ask before signing any health insurance contract. The first few questions are going to be in regards to the health insurance agent. Whether you have an individual policy or a group policy, this knowledge will be just as valuable. Let's get started. How long have you been selling health insurance? The answer should be 2 years minimum. The reason being is that the health insurance industry is one of the highest turnover industries in the country, and this is a financial product that affects your health care, your family, and your future, and you should have someone with at least 2 years minimum experience advising you on these decisions. Now let's talk about a career agent versus a broker. Question 2. Do you represent one or multiple health insurance companies? Answer should be one. If an agent represents more than one health insurance company, the agent could be a broker and only interested in selling you anything, not necessarily what is the best on the market for your dollar and your coverage. Moving on to agent company E&O errors and omissions insurance. Also known as professional liability insurance, you may be familiar with the term malpractice insurance for doctors. This is actually liability insurance for insurance agents for misrepresentation in the sales process in the marketplace. Question 3 should be, do you carry E&O errors and omissions insurance by yourself or with your company? And the answer, absolutely, for your financial protection when making these decisions should be yes. Next, let's cover company financial strength. Question 4 should be, what is the financial rating of your health insurance company? The answer should be A-rated company. A+, A or A- is acceptable. Any company that has a B financial rating could suffer massive rate increases in the marketplace and potential delays or denials of claims due to their weakened financial strength status. Health insurance companies pay claims in multiple benefit payment methods. Question 5 should be, does this plan cover the actual rate charged wherever I receive care in the approved network on all healthcare services? And the answer should be yes. Submitting funds with applications. Question 6 should be, do I have to submit money to apply for coverage? The answer should be no. You should not have to pay 2 premiums in 1 month to try to change health plans. Insurance companies often escrow premiums that have been applied towards policies during the application process to earn interest on them. And then sometimes it takes weeks for the consumer to get their funds back if they decide not to keep the coverage that they have applied for. Health insurance company application fees. This is a gold mine for health insurance companies. Imagine if they had thousands and thousands of people applying for coverage and charging them application fees and not refunding them if they decide not to keep their coverage, how much money they could make without ever issuing one policy. Question 7 should be, do you have any application fees with your plans? Are the fees refunded 100% if I decide not to accept your health plan? The answer should be, there are no fees or 100% refundability immediately if you decide not to keep the coverage during the free look period. Health insurance company provider networks. Question 8 should be, what type of provider network does your health insurance plan use? An HMO, a PPO, a POS, an EPO, or any doctor or hospital? The answer should be any doctor or hospital or a PPO with a comprehensive provider network. Health insurance company benefits maximum coverage. Question 9 should be, is my coverage limited, scheduled, or have any maximum benefit amounts on any healthcare services? The answer should be no. other than a lifetime maximum, which is standard in the industry. Health insurance plan rate increases or cancellation. Question 10 should be, can I be singled out for rate increases or cancellation for any reason other than not paying my premiums? The answer should be no. Now, you can get guaranteed coverage in today's market, but it doesn't mean they're not going to figure out ways to get you one way or another. For example, in many group policies in today's market, they do an annual BMI on every employee covered on the policy. And if you don't meet certain standards on a group policy, you can become responsible for more of your health insurance premiums. Health insurance rate increases and premium rate lock guarantees. Question 11 should be, how often do rates increase with this health plan? Is there a multi-year rate lock guarantee available? The answer should be annual rate increases only, and yes, there is a multi-year rate lock guarantee. That would be the optimum situation when applying for coverage. Worldwide healthcare coverage without restrictions. Question 12 would be, does this health plan have worldwide coverage with no healthcare restrictions if I travel or am out of the United States? The answer would be yes. Additional uncovered expenses. Question 13 should be, are there any additional costs other than my premiums, deductible, coinsurance, and copays that I will be liable for? And the answer should be no. Pre-authorization before receiving needed health care. Question 14 should be, does this plan require pre-authorization for health care before I receive treatment? The answer should be no. In many cases, pre-authorization just means the insurance company is delaying your health care treatment that you need while they decide whether you're going to actually get it or not. Any restrictions on covering pre-existing health conditions? Question 15 should be, are there any rate increases, riders, waiting periods on any pre-existing health conditions? The answer should be no. Once again, you can be guaranteed coverage, but the insurance companies control how you will get that coverage and under what conditions. Due to adding additional programming, the Profit Trap podcast will be launching on April 14th, 2019. Like us, follow us, share us, subscribe to us, and download us. The Profit Trap podcast, every Sunday, weekly episodes, Health Insurance Industry Secrets. You can find us on YouTube at Health Insurance Industry Secrets, Facebook, Health Insurance Secrets, Instagram, Health Insurance Secrets, Twitter, Health Insurance Secrets, and our podcast launching on April 14th, 2019. Get connected today so you don't miss any of this must-have, need-to-know information if you ever own health insurance in your lifetime.